I'm Maddie and I've been editing for over 10 years. These are the 5 things that I wish I knew when I was a beginner. Number 1 is Proxies. I was not aware of Proxies for an embarrassingly long time while also editing on a 2017 MacBook, which those aren't good for editing. And not using Proxies made my laptop buffer. Like, I could not get through a video without consistent buffering that would not even allow me to tell where I was cutting. Number 2, codecs. Understanding codecs is annoying, but it's important and you have to know all about them and what each of their uses are. Otherwise, you're going to be exporting in ProRes all the time and there's no point. Number 3, organization. This was hammered into me in my film classes in college and I was like, yeah, I'm sure it's good to be organized. But it wasn't until recently that I was like, thank God I organize crap, because when you're going back to projects that are maybe a couple years old, it can be really confusing if you're not naming your files. If things are not where they're supposed to be, you're gonna have a really hard time locating that footage, and Premiere is not gonna be able to help you at a certain point. Number 4, aspect ratio. Aspect ratio is really a very simple but impactful tool that you can use in your editing. So for example, you shot in a wide that's this big of a frame, but guess what? Your aspect ratio is here. So the audience is not catching what you filmed on the outside. And so you're making those decisions intentionally once you understand aspect ratio and how to create the kind of cinematic looks you're going for. Number 5, this one's less practical. It's going to feel possibly like you're doing something wrong at first, because you're going to edit something and send it off to a director and say, hey, I worked hard on this and I think this is how the project should look. And then you're gonna get like 100 notes and you might feel a little bit dejected by that. But what you have to understand is it is all opinion. It's someone's project that they are guiding in a direction that they would like it to be, and you are just along for the ride, helping them get there. That is the role of an editor. It's not personal, it's business.